Always takes a moment. Always.
There's a call in the air, can you hear it ring? A vision of change, it's our time to bring. Gather round all you dreamers and doers. Together we're stronger, together we're movers. Lifting each voice, a chorus so bold. In the name of love, let our stories unfold. Every heart matters, every hand we lend. Welcome to the table where we all transcend. Welcome to the table where new dreams are born. A space for the hopeful, a bright new dawn. With courage and kindness, let's break down the walls. For initiative together, we'll answer the calls. No more division, it's time to unite. Each story, each struggle, it's our shared light. From every corner, let's lift and embrace, creating a future with compassion and grace. So let's build the bridges, let's cross every line. In the heart of the struggle, the stars will align. The promise of progress with every hand we lend. Welcome to the table where we all transcend. To the table where new dreams are born. A space for the hopeful, a bright new dawn. With courage and kindness, let's break down the walls. For initiative together, we'll answer the calls. Welcome to the table where new dreams are born. A space for the hopeful, a bright new dawn. With courage and kindness, let's break down the walls. For initiative, together we'll answer the calls. Together we'll rise. Together we'll fight. Hand in hand we'll chase the light. In hand we'll chase the light. Championing change, let's write our own song. With faith in each other, we can't go wrong. Welcome to the table where new dreams are born. A space for the hopeful, a bright new dawn. With courage and kindness, let's break down the walls. For initiative together, we'll answer the call. So come join the circle, take your place here. With love as our guide, we'll shed every fear. Welcome to the table, the time is now. In unity we stand, let's take our bow.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I appreciate you all being here. Listen, we have a new player tonight. It's going to be fun, and I hope entertaining, like always. But we have a new player tonight, and we are going to see how that goes. Okay, man, how you doing to the channel, man? Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you so much. Thanks for the raid, bro. That's awesome. Let's start it off big tonight. Appreciate you, bud. K-Man's one of the longest supporters of the channel. He's been supporting for over 5 years now, which is absolutely amazing. Awesome. You are a legend, my guy. Anyways, we're going to get into it. We got a new player tonight, and we're going to have a bunch of fun, I'm hoping. Mojo, you're here too? No way, dude. No way. Sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, and hopefully I don't cause too much chaos, all right? All right. Okay. Abigail, if you'd like to introduce yourself to the channel, to the group, and everything like that, and
all right.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. Well, hi, everyone. Abigail. Been playing D&D for a little bit now and excited to join this group and get ready to start a new adventure with them. I'm going to be playing Ronnie. So I'm super excited to introduce her to you guys and to get to play her on this.
All right. All right. Okay. We are going to start off in the world of Umberfell. You spent most of your life secluded. this world is new to you, and this calling that you've had, this feeling pulling you to the east, has driven you to a small town at the base of the Arendor Mountains. You've heard of these mountains before, of legends and chaos that ensue to the others that have traveled their treacherous path. You've been traveling for what feels like an age. The pull that has led you here was quiet at first, and then it started building with every step and has now grown undeniable. And now at last you stand in a small, secluded town of Alderholt. Nestled at the base of the Arendor Mountains, the first thing you notice is the cold.
You don't have to do that.
The snow-covered ground crunches beneath your boots, and each breath turns to mist in the chilled air. The wind that rolls down from the mountains bites sharper than anything you've ever felt. Crisp, pure, and laced with something ancient. The villagers, they move quietly through their routines, heads low, wrapped in heavy furs. No one really meets your gaze, not for long. Alderholt feels apart, untouched by the noise of the wider world. And yet, beneath it all, you feel the same pulse that's been calling to you, stronger now than ever, rhythmic almost, like the slow heartbeat of mountains themselves. As you look around, a few things catch your eye. You see a small wooden sign swinging gently in the wind. It reads the Frostwood Inn, and beyond it, a narrow pass that leads up into the mountains. And on the air, you hear faint but pretty clear a whisper that brushes against your ear. Prove your worth. It's barely a breath, a sound, yet it sends a shiver down your spine. From the Frostwood Inn, you hear the low rumble of voices, the clatter of mugs and laughter that doesn't quite reach your heart, but it's busy even for being so early in the morning. When you step inside, warmth hits you like a wave. Smoke, firelight, and the smell of spiced ale. The conversations dim for a moment as eyes turn your way. A few patrons exchange looks, and then a chuckle ripples throughout the room. Before you can speak, you hear a gruff voice calls from the back. Another one, eh? Let me guess. You want to head up the mountain. You see this gruff, broad-shouldered man sitting at a table, his frostbitten beard, and as he leans forward across, his tone isn't mocking, it's more weary.
I mean, eventually I'd like to head up there, but I think right now, early in the morning, I could use a cup of tea. If you have any.
We don't really serve tea here, but give me a moment, then I'll head behind the bar and see if I can rustle you something up. As you see
Perfect.
him stand and stroke his beard, and as he hobbles on over, you notice that he's favoring his left leg. He climbs behind the bar and looks around and comes up with what looks like an odd cup of some sort of spiced herb. He doesn't quite know what it is. Will this do? This is about all I can find back there. I don't really think we don't have tea drinkers in Alderholt. It's more for the ale.
That's fair. This will do perfectly. Thank you.
All right.
And I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name.
I'm Skeld.
Skeld.
One of the patrons here at the Frost Inn, but yeah. So, you're planning on heading up the mountain, eh?
Yeah, planning on trying to follow whatever path I can up there. Any tips for a rookie?
I'd be careful, if I were you at least. It's dangerous, the climb. Folks don't really come back from Frostspire. It kind of gives you a small, humorless grin. Well, the mountain's got a guardian, so the beast is made of ice and rage.
A guardian?
Yeah. They call it the Frostspire Yeti. I've seen its tracks myself, bigger than a wagon. And then suddenly you hear it. That heartbeat that's been drifting you further east. Only this time it's not from the mountains. It's inside you. It's steady, powerful. Feels like it's pulling you.
I will go ahead and sip the attempt of tea that he gave me, hoping that it's not just horrible.
You get a flavor of what hints to ginger, but also a little dirt, as if the herbs weren't really cleaned off too well.
Well, I'll say for not knowing what tea is, you make a pretty good cup of it. I've definitely had worse.
You don't have to. You don't have to say that. I would definitely won't be making another one.
That's fair.
So, anyways, if you're planning on heading up there, keep your eyes out. There were two. They went up, I'd say, 3-4 weeks ago.
Okay.
I didn't think they'd last the night, but they did come back at one point. Never spoke much of what happened. Just said they found something. Really.
Just that they found something. Well, that's not vague at all.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't share with us their secrets, but for them to have lasted that long, I've seen men, a band of 20, head up into the mountain hunting that Yeti, and none of them come back. I myself came to Alderholt 15 years back with a band as well. I'm the only one that made it down the mountain. We only made it up a few hundred feet before we had to turn back. The storm that hit was chaos, and it came out of nowhere. So,
wow. These two must be very impressive then if they've made it that far.
Well, I don't know if they did make it that far. They just said they found something. Whatever that is. That's
fair
them.
enough.
So,
well, I guess maybe I'll try to find this something as well, and hopefully I'll have a better story when I come back.
I'm glad you're optimistic.
You have to be. Otherwise, it's just dire and bleak.
Well, good luck to you. I would say be careful, but that's kind of been implied.
Well, I
Quick
appreciate
steps,
it.
light steps, I'd say that. The first little bit is usually covered in some pretty thick ice, so I'd definitely say watch yourself.
That I will. I appreciate the tips and the warnings.
After a long moment, the only sound that you can really hear in the inn is the crackle of the fire and some soft clinks of mugs being set down a little too hard. A few patrons shift uneasily, and one mutters a quiet prayer under their breath, and then that heartbeat again. Slow, deep, and steady, pulsing not from where you are, but from where you're meant to be. And as it echoes in your ears, a voice drifts across the room, faint as mist and cold as the mountain wind. Step light, but the storm will take what it must. So prove your worth.
Just whisper under my breath, I hope that I can. And I'll down my tea, and I will go ahead and start to follow where I feel like I'm supposed to go.
As you step out of the inn and you look throughout Alderholt, you see the pyre that's burning in the middle of the square. You can see what looks like a blacksmith and an elder's home across from the inn. And as you look up, hold on, here we go. I should have had it on this all along. There you go. Now we can see it. As you look up,
Aha.
you can see to the left this path that leads into the mountains. You begin your trek. The wind's like a scar to the snow, half buried beneath drifts that whisper and shift beneath your boots. The faint pulse is in your chest hasn't faded. It guides you upward, each throom echoing in your ears like a drumbeat of destiny. The village lights fade into a white haze below. As you slowly climb, you see what looked like ahead of you is a makeshift staircase into the side of a cliff's edge. You have this feeling you need to go up. And as you do, you reach what looks like a platform about 75 feet. Then suddenly, without warning, the wind starts to pick up. It's not just the wind, though. The snow starts to swirl in howling like a beast unleashed. The temperature suddenly plummets. As fast as it steals your breath, the world around you starts to vanish in a blinding white sky. The ground becomes one endless storm. The gale screams through the pass, tearing at your cloak, your hair, and every step forward feels like a pushing through the weight of the mountain itself. And then, beneath the roar of the wind, you hear it. A low, guttural growl. Distant, yet close enough to stir the snow around your feet. Through the blizzard's veil, something moves, massive, silent. At first, it's only a shadow between the gusts. Then, as the storm thickens, you see them. Two eyes, glowing with cold blue light. They're hovering in the swirling dark. They blink, only once, slow and watching. Then they vanish into the storm. The wind howls louder as if mocking your presence. The heartbeat in your chest hammers back in answer, faster, stronger, pulling you forward, even as instinct screams to turn back. The mountain is alive with whispers now, carried in the storm's voice. Step lightly, for the storm will take what it must. A shape moves again, larger this time. A glimpse of white fur, the crunch of heavy steps, the snow. Then nothing. Silence. The storm swallows all sound and only the pulse remains. Thrum. Thrum. You're not alone on this mountain, and that is clear. And then as suddenly as it came, the storm is gone. The wind dies to a mild howl, leaving behind a almost painful silence. The snow falls still, hanging in the air for a heartbeat before drifting gently to the ground. You find yourself standing in an open clearing, surrounded by tall ridges of snow and jagged rock. The world feels muted. No wind, no sound, not even the whisper of trees, only the faint hiss of settling flakes. All around you, mounds of snow rise in uneven shapes, scattered across the clearing. Some are small, others large enough to hide a cart beneath. They look almost natural. Almost. A few seem to be disturbed, as if something massive had passed through not long ago. Up ahead, the trail veers outward, leading to what looks like a cliff's edge. What would you like to do at this moment?
I'm going to steel myself against every instinct that's screaming at me to just go ahead and go back, get back to safety. I'm going to throw my hood back up. And I'm going to listen to that beat that seems to pull me and actually trust it to know what it's doing. And I'm going to continue forward along the path to where this pull seems to be pulling me. And I'm going to make sure that I step lightly and try to heed whatever whisper this wind keeps carrying to me.
Okay, where was I? Oh, I lost my spot. I'm sorry.
All good.
Oh, there it is there. As you approach, the ground crunches underfoot, hard packed and frozen. At the edge of the mountain falls away into a breathtaking valley below. An endless sea of snow-covered pines, their dark green crowns half buried beneath the frost. The sunlight breaks faintly through the clouds, casting shards of silver light across the valley. For the first time since entering the pass, the pulse in your chest steadies. Slower now, but present. And as you look along the ridge, you notice a narrow way down, half hidden behind the ridge of stone and ice, a trail of sorts winding along the cliffside, leading toward the valley below. It looks treacherous, but it's there, a way forward. Behind you, a soft sound breaks. What happened there? Hold on. Give me a second. There it is. They backed out again. It was one of the other players. I don't know who it was, but it was one of the other players. I'm like, what's going on? Behind you, a soft sound breaks the silence. A single thump in the snow. When you turn, the clearing is empty. Only the mounds of snow remain, still and cold. But for a fleeting second, you could swear you saw something move. Something tall, watching. Then nothing. Only the whisper again, cold and quiet against your ear. Step lightly. You must be willing. As you begin your downward climb, the harsh, icy winds that had battered you just moments ago fade into an almost eerie stillness. The valley you've reached is lush. The trees towering high with thick, moss-covered trunks. It's odd. From the top, it looked like everything was frozen. Vines drape over the dense undergrowth. The ferns push through the soft, damp earth. The air is warm, almost unnatural, carrying a humid heaviness that clings to your skin. It feels uneasy, yet strangely inviting, a stark contrast to the relentless blizzard you all had endured before reaching this place. Above the canopy weaves together into a dense ceiling of needles and shutting out the sun and casting the forest floor in a shifting patterns of green and gold. Mist lingers between the trees, curling around your legs as you walk. Each step sinks slightly into the moist soil, leaving faint impressions behind. Before the earth seems to settle again, as if reluctant to hold your presence for too long, the deeper you go, the more the silence presses in, broken only by the distant call of unseen creatures and the occasional rustle of leaves. Something about this place is different, alive in a way that sends a shiver down your spine, the same very one that you felt earlier. The branches stretch outward like limbs of a giant. The sheer scale of the forest makes you feel small, yet not unwelcome. Mist is coiling, slithering through the undergrowth, hanging heavy in the air. And as you push deeper into the valley, the warmth clings to you as if the cold never existed. And then, after the muffles of your footfalls, something in your gut tells you you are not alone. And you're not the only one moving. Suddenly a twig snaps somewhere behind you. You stop, turn, nothing. Just the endless rows of dark trunks vanishing into mist. Then soft, through the trees, a voice. Ronnie. It's low, drawn out, teasing, almost gentle. But you know that voice, the smirk behind it before you even see him. A shadow shifts to your right. A figure steps out from behind a tree, leaning casually against the trunk, arms crossed as he tilts his head with the same cocky grin. It's Omen. His hair is slicked back, his coat torn at one shoulder. His eyes gleam with the same self-assured fire as always. Well. Didn't think I'd find you out here, still chasing after those things you'll never catch, I see.
Didn't expect to see you out here either.
As he pushes off the tree, he takes a few steps closer in a measured rhythm. You remember, don't you? All those times you swore you'd beat me? Funny, though. I don't recall you that ever happening. As he chuckles. The sound is sharp in the cool air.
There's still first time for everything.
Oh. But now, you think you can become a seeker. Oh, Ronnie. You couldn't even best me. What makes you think you can survive the trials?
Pure dumb luck, maybe?
He begins to circle slowly, like a wolf gauging his prey. His tone shifts, becomes a little colder, sharper. And Ayla, still chasing her ghost, are you? You'll fail her too, just like you failed every test that mattered. The word hangs heavy in the air. Fail. The forest grows still, as if holding its breath. You feel the pulse quicken. That same rhythm that was beating in your chest, that same heartbeat that was calling you to the mountains, has began to call you again. The heartbeat rises into your ears, the thrum of fire beneath your skin, as you see Omen smirk, lowering his stance. Well, come on then, little seeker. Let's see if the mountains made you any tougher, as he lunges at you. And we're going to roll initiative.
All right.
What did he get? 12. Just rolling d20s for this. There's no added bonuses. Oh, snap. Okay.
First roll. Whoop, whoop.
17. Let's go. All right. So hold on. We're going to do this real quick. You got to go to the Arendelle Pines. I got to take some stuff away. You can't see that stuff. Okay, it's all out of there. We're going to go over here. I'm going to go ahead and bring you into the thing. There you are. And then I just got to find the assets. I keep telling myself to make tokens. I just keep forgetting to make tokens. I'm not kidding you. It's crazy.
It happened.
This is the one I need. There we go. And then I'll just go in here and I'll go here, and you now have control over your character. As he lunges at you, he's about 20 feet away from you right now.
Okay.
Okay. Your base movement speed would be about 25, like any normal human without any measured benefits.
Yep.
Okay. But it's your role to go first. What are you doing?
I will go ahead and I'll pull out my quarterstaff that I have,
Okay.
and I will go ahead and make an attack on him.
All
Give me
right.
1 second. My mouse stopped working.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Hold on.
Technology.
Have to plug it in. Gotta love technology.
If you also look at the left side where your dice was, there's also a ruler there. If you ever want to know what distance is, you can just do
Okay.
this, and that'll give you the ability. Like if you click onto it, it'll just give you the ability to be able to tell distances and stuff.
Perfect.
So
Okay. I see.
you're definitely within range.
You definitely within range. Yeah, I'll go ahead and lunge at him and take a swing with the quarterstaff,
All right.
which is a D6.
Well, you gotta ring your you gotta attack first. So you gotta roll
Oh,
D20.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Try this again.
Oof.
Not. I don't think that's gonna make it.
No, that misses. As you pull your staff out, the interaction that you've gone through, you were not expecting. You're not expecting to catch Omen here. And as he lunges at you, it catches you off guard just enough that as you go to react to him in the chaos, you unfortunately can't guide your staff to its landing mark, and you miss just barely. As he is able to land a strike.
Yep.
When you get hit, you notice in this moment that it doesn't hurt as much as you would expect it to. But that calling, that heartbeat that you've been feeling, that pulse, that drawing to the mountains seems to lessen, as if it's being pulled from you. You do take 1 point of damage, though. And it's top of the round again. He does make it onto you, though. Like, he's hand to hand, so he's right beside you now.
Yep. I'm gonna try the same thing. Getting kind of angry, losing that thrum and that heartbeat that has been with me since I can remember. Try to hit him again.
So close.
Not looking. I'm rattled.
Yeah. As you go to counter his strike, the losing of the feeling that you've been so close to for so long has thrown you off even more. You're startled. You're feeling unnatural at this moment.
Yeah.
And then suddenly he swings again. Oh, my goodness. And as he lands a second blow, he curls around and his left elbow seems to meet with your right ribs. And as he plants the blow into the side, it seems to push a little air out of you. And as that happens, you also feel that pull lessen. You lose another point of damage. Just one. And it's top of the round again.
I'm gonna try to steady myself after losing a little bit of that breath. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the staff back and try to catch him with an elbow as well. Falling
Ooh.
back on some techniques.
Nice.
We'll see.
Oh, you hit.
Okay. There we go.
Roll for damage. That's a D4, I believe. Unarmed strike is 1D4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. As Omen lands a crucial hit to your ribs, and you seem to get flustered by it. You abandon your weapon and you feel the same need to retaliate. And as you do, you connect with his upper jaw in a way that spins him slightly. And you see him just reach up and rub as he looks at you. You've grown up a little bit, I guess. How quaint. As he goes to step back and as he steps back and he brings his foot and he plants it in the sternum of your chest, taking you off your feet. You land not so gently on your back. This hit feels like it's knocked the wind almost completely out of you.
Mm-hmm.
As you're trying to catch your breath, that thrum, that heartbeat that's coming from the mountain is drawing almost a whisper in your ear now. You feel like you're losing your grip on what has drawn you out of your home. As Omen stands above you, looks down. What will you do next? Like I said, you won't pass the trials. You're just going to fail. As he looks down at you, you take another point of damage.
From my back, I'm gonna kind of cough because that one hurt a bit more. I'm going to go, good to see you haven't grown up. And since he's standing kind of close and over me, I'm going to take my feet and try to plant them back in his chest to push him away so I can get up.
I will give you advantage on this since he's so close, and realistically, you have a better chance of hitting him.
Okay.
Both
There
hit,
we
so.
Woo woo. One damage.
As you drive both your feet into the softer belly of Omen, he does cough quite vigorously as he stumbles back a few steps. Well, that was new. Didn't think you had it in you.
Learned a thing or two. I'm going to go ahead and stand up and square back up.
As he suddenly leaps forward again off his hind leg, his left leg, and he goes to bring it around. Finally he rolls bad. He feels he has the upper hand and he's about to make contact. He feels he's going to take a good solid hit to your upper body, your right arm, as he's coming in with his left leg. But at the last moment, his right foot slips just enough that it throws him off kilter. The muddy earth. He wasn't expecting it. And as his foot sails just north of your head, what are you doing?
I'm going to try to take my bow staff or the quarterstaff and try to trip up his last leg as he's pivoting back around from that missed kick to try to knock him on the ground.
All right. As you go to scoop your staff under his leg, it's just at the delayed moment where his foot is sailing over your head, but his leg has given out enough that you seem to miss making contact with his leg. But he's already on his way down. And as he finishes his round and just lands on his right side, even when you have the upper hand, you just can't seem to commit. Isn't that right, Ronnie?
Didn't want to hurt you too bad.
I feel like
Call
you've
it a
come
pity move.
too far to fail. You should probably go back. The elders
See,
are
I've already
wondering where
come
you
this
are.
far.
Oh. Ronnie. As he's saying that, he goes to kick at you from the ground. But unfortunately, he misjudged just the distance he needed to gain. And he seems to catch part of your robes. And what felt like was going to be a connection was just drifted through. As he uses the momentum, though, to regain his stance. Well, Ronnie, let's Let's finish this.
With pleasure.
I think it's time for you to go back home because some of those rooms back there need some cleaning. As his
You better
smirk
get to it then.
grins even bigger. All right, Jergo, you're up top of the round now.
All right. Getting a little frustrated at the teasing and jesting that he is continuing to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to clip him on the other side of the jaw with my elbow.
Ooh. Oh, that hits.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Your frustration has built to a level in which you feel confident, but it almost feels like it's overtaking a little bit. But with a simple twist and correction, you manage to plant your elbow squarely in his jaw. And as you do, Omen takes a few steps back as his head seems to twist to the side and then suddenly snap back with unnatural ease. You see him move his arms, brace his right leg. Nice shot. It'll be your last, though. Oh. As you see him reach up with his right hand to come striking down. But as you go to block it, suddenly his left hand comes out of nowhere and just hits you right in the gut. Again, expelling a massive force of air. This time, it feels different. The heartbeat that has been drawing you here is now a boom, 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 boom. It's slowing. The call, the envision of what you were meant to be, the keep that you've dreamed of is flashing ever so gently. It's the first time you've seen it since you've left the monastery. You hear a drifting, a whisper on the wind. As Ronnie takes another step back, and you see him with this almost cocky bounce to him, like he's got you on the ropes. And it's top of the round, your go again.
I'm not letting you or anyone else take this from me until I figure out what it is. I'm going to try to rush. I'm going to try to go ahead and uppercut him.
Nice. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is the first one. How do you want to do this?
I would like for the punch to land up to his jaw and rattle him back. And just that like super jarring, disoriented brain rattle, or potentially pass out just from the 3 hits that I've given him so far.
As you connect, this wind seems to swirl. The trees rattle. The ground seems to vibrate a little as your fist connects with the underside of his jaw. And you see Omen just head snap back as he takes 1, 2 steps and just falls into the soft earth. He shakes his head slightly as he lifts it from the ground. He looks up at you. You start to see the light shifting. The edges of him start to blur and unravel into motes of pale blue that drift upward like mists caught in the wind. His voice is low and distant now, but it reaches you one last time. Well, Ronnie, maybe this time you'll prove it. And suddenly he just vanishes. He's gone. And the pines around you grow silent and heavy with absolute. Slowly, you can start to see at the very end an opening. And from behind you, frost creeping in where the soft earth was, where the moss hanging from the trees were giving way. And the fresh scent of earth and sap starts to become cold and crisp. The pines are shifting and they're heading your direction, and there's only one spot you can go, and that's forward.
I'm gonna, as he disappears, just go, didn't even get to gloat, and then continue going forward.
You pick up your pace. The forest floor with the creeping frost and the winds howling behind you seem to be chasing you from the pines. This realm seems unnatural, so high in the mountains, to be so fresh and full of life. And as you step just beyond the valley, you notice the land drops away into a vast cavern stretching into the darkness. Jagged rocks jut like broken fangs. Lone and wind-worn trees cling to the crumbling snow, their twisted roots gripping for purchase. The cavern before you yawns, its depth stretching for what looks miles, but far in the distance. You can see a silhouette. It's against the dim glow of the mountain's heart. It looks like a keep. It's familiar to you, like the one you've seen before. Its towers loom like ancient sentinels, but not built, born from the mountain itself, as if time had shaped them for years in the very stone. The rest is lost to shadow. The fortress is waiting in silence. Then a voice, whispering, beckoning, it curls around you like a mist seeping into your bones. Step forward. Before you can take a step, something catches your sight. To the right, you see this beast, this creature that is immense. The fur that covers the white body is just silk and shining. You see a face that looks human in nature. It stands close to 15 feet tall. Those same icy blue eyes are looking at you, the ones you caught in the storm. And then you hear in your head, step lightly. The beast's mouth doesn't move, but you swear it's what's talking to you. It takes a few steps closer and offers its palm.
I will hesitantly take it.
The second you place your hand in its palm, you are shifted into a vision. It's your home, where you grew up. It's bright out. It feels friendly. It feels like everyone you have grown to admire and respect is gathered around. You see Ayla, Elder Moss, even though the trouble he's given you, still respectful. You see them all talking. None of them are acknowledging you. They're gathered around what looks like a large table. And on that table, you can see a map. It's all of Umberfell. And there's a crack separating it. Oh, come on. There you go. Elder Moss starts first. So, who saw her leave? And where did she go? You see Elder Melody kind of step out from the shadows. Well, you see, she had a calling, and we believe that she needed to go. But as Ayla begins to speak, it's silent. Her face turns and you see it, but it's blank. There's nothing there. Then suddenly you're snapped back, standing in front of the Yeti, his palm holding your hand as he leans down, and you can see into his large eyes. Step forward lightly. And just as fast as he appeared, he seems to into the wind. Before you is the cavern. You feel like there's an echoing wind beckoning you forward. It's not a demand nor a plea, but like a promise. It's calling to you with unseen lips, shaping words that stir something deep within. That heartbeat that started to fade only moments ago has come back stronger now. It's calling to you. Step forth. The voice lingers in your mind, its echo reverberating in your chest as you take your first step into the cavern. The air is different here. It's heavy and ancient. It carries the scent of damp stone and something more, something unnameable. The jagged rocks towering around you, their edges casting heavy, sharp, shifting shadows in the dim light. With each step, the cavern swallows more of the outside world until the valley behind you feels like a distant memory. As you look back, you feel like you've traveled an immense distance in only a few short moments. And then it comes, a presence. It's not a sound nor a sight, but a feeling, a whisper against your skin, an unseen weight settling in your shoulders. The air itself seems to hum just at the edge of hearing, the voices speaking to you softly. The further you walk, the stronger it becomes. It doesn't claw at you like fear, nor does it press like danger. It seeps into your bones, wrapping around you like an old memory, like something you once knew but cannot name. And within the stillness, a shape begins to form. You see two monks. Their robes are flowing like mist, stand in the center of the cavern, their forms made of pale, shifting light, spectral, timeless even. You don't recognize them, but they wear the very same robes you have grown up with. Their voices echo against the stone, soft yet commanding, as though the mountain itself listens. You hear the first one. The pulse grows stronger with each turning of the sun. The mountain stirs and the silence trembles. The signs are true, brother. The time draws near. See the second monk. Oh, you speak of prophecy again. But centuries have passed with no awakening. What makes this cycle any different? The first one flickers with a faint golden hue. Because the realm bleeds and the balance falters, shadows move in the west and the old heartbeat calls once more. The riders will rise again. A hush falls over him, filled only by the soft drip of water echoing deep within the cavern. The second monk lowers his head. And, what of the trials? Will they remember what must be done? Those chosen will feel the call. They will walk the path of worth and face the storm, but not all who hears the call will survive. The air starts to grow cold around you. It flickers. The monks' forms begin to fade, yet their final words linger, woven into the air. When fire meets shadow and the earth trembles beneath the sky, the riders shall return to bind the realms once more. But if they fail, distorts, voices overlapping, blending into one haunting whisper that curls through the cavern. The storm will take what it must. So venture forth and prove your worth. The cold rushes back, first, seeping into your bones. Biting reminder of where you stand. The looming cavern stretches before you. The vast, suffocating silence, wisps of fog swirl lazily, slithering along the damp stone, drifting from side to side like ghostly tendrils, searching for something unseen, though the shift is natural. Glimpses of the keep emerge, dark walls, towering spires, and the weight of scented stone presses upon the air itself. You are close now, so close. And the fog thickens. It clings to your skin, wrapping around your limbs like unseen hands. For a moment, all is obscured. You're pushed forward step by step, your pulse pounding in your ears, the cavern stretching on endlessly until it doesn't. And without warning, you break through. The mist parts, and in a sudden gust, revealing the truth that lies ahead of you. Your breath catches. The cavern no longer stretches forward. It is in its continuous path. It splits. A massive chasm yawns before you, cutting through the stone from one end to the other. Its sheer drop vanishes into the darkness. No bottom in sight. You step closer, peering into the abyss, but the void gives nothing. On the other side, the keep stands, just out of reach. Its walls loom high, ancient and unyielding. The sigils carved into the stone glow faintly, pulsing with the same energy that has been calling to you since the beginning. You can feel it now. Stronger, undeniable. The pull is almost overwhelming, but there is no bridge, no clear way forward, only the vast emptiness between you and your fate. As you face the chasm ahead, and the ancient keep looms beyond, so close, the ground beneath your feet trembles slightly, as if something beneath it is stirring. The pulse of the keep grows stronger, and then you feel it, a new rhythm, heavy, deliberate, footsteps. They come from behind. And as you turn, there, emerging from the shadows, is the Yeti. It stalks forward slowly at first, its massive form lumbering, but with each step it gains speed. Its once icy blue eyes now glow a hollow, seething red. Rage radiates off of it like heat from a forge. With every stride, it presses toward you, no longer stalking, charging. What are you doing?
I'm going to try to move out of the way and try to duck behind the wall in order to gather myself and hopefully stop his speed.
Okay,
So he'll have to. Okay.
Here, this, I'm gonna, where is it? I made it kind of like this. Okay, so essentially, this is what you kind of see right. No, not that. See that right there. This is what you're seeing right here at the top of the thing. You're here, okay? It's charging from back here, and there's a chasm splitting you from the other side.
Gotcha.
And where you are right now at the cliff's edge, there are obviously rocks and things you could hide behind, but essentially you're kind of there and it's coming at you. Oh, stay there.
Can I? Yeah.
Go ahead.
And can I try in just this moment of panic, try to put a foot out in the chasm just to see if my foot catches anything that I can't see?
Oh, like you're trying to like pat the ground for like a bridge of some sort or something like that, or like a footing?
Something something my eyes just aren't catching. In the hopes of getting away from this guy.
Okay. Sorry, I should have given you more information. The chasm's only about 20 feet wide. Yeah. It's not super far across. But
okay.
As you step your foot out, you don't feel anything. It feels like it goes directly down. From what you can tell right now, from looking out over this thing, it does not feel like there is a clear way over. but everything in your body is telling you need to get to the other side.
Okay. I'm going to try. I'm going to back up just a couple steps and hold my breath as I go ahead, and I'm going to run towards the edge, hopefully use my quarterstaff to kind of like pole vault off the edge and make it the 20 feet. We're going to try.
All right. Okay. Roll me a d20 first. We're going to do that first.
Okay. This is where I roll a new character.
This is interesting. Okay. This is interesting. No, because this is actually good. This is actually good. This is good.
Yeah.
You do have a backup character, by the way. Do you not? No?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah, always.
I'm kidding.
I always
I'm
have a
kidding.
couple
I'm
in the
kidding.
back pocket.
I've always got a couple in the back pocket. Okay. I'm kidding. All right. As you step back and you're about to leap off the edge, you hear this thundering roar from behind you. It is so powerful that it almost shakes parts of the earth below you. It shakes parts of the mountains beside you. And as you plant your staff and go to leap, you manage to get distance. You feel confident in your attempt. But as confident as you were feeling beforehand, you start to notice you're falling short. Not short enough to be afraid, but enough to know that you're not going to reach the other edge. You hear a second roar as you're in the air. And then suddenly, as you see the cliff's edge start to fall below your eye line, and you start to see the keep and the walls drift out of sight, and you are sprawling in air, trying to catch yourself, trying to catch anything that will help. You suddenly feel a large hand on the back of your robes, and they stop you almost instantly in air as it lifts you up from the other side. You see the red eyes staring at you as it brings you up face to face. Just lets out a roar that is so deafening. Your hair, your clothes, your robes, everything, just the gust of wind that is emitted from this beast's immense power blows everything back. And you feel like you're pinned in midair. That's where we're going to go to break. Okay? We'll be right back,
right.
everybody. Give us 5-10 minutes, all right? And be right back. Excellent sauce. Excellent saucery. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What do you get when you take a chef skills with a sorcerer? Excellent saucery. Ah. Oh man, that's good, bro. That's fucking good. Ah man, that's so good. Ah, I gotta say, that's so good. So you love D&D, but unfortunately life has gotten way too busy for you to sit down at the same time with the same group of people playing the same campaign to eventually beat the big bad guy. Do I have a solution for you? I have a buddy. He has a Discord. He has this massive open world meta campaign going on filled with one-shots. Yes, that's right. You heard me correctly. 3-hour adventures that you can complete whenever you have time to. It's absolutely amazing. You create one character, that character keeps evolving until. All right, guys, we're back. Just give me a few minutes here to get everything set up and corrected if we can. We're gonna figure out where everything's gone. Wait, what is going on here? Taryn. All right, she's taking a moment. We're gonna go ahead and just align. Well, I gotta wait till she joins before I can align anyone's images and stuff. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, let's just do this. There she is. All right, so why do I really have to do this all over again? This is not gonna be fun. Okay, that's that one. Okay, that's that one. Okay, that one's got to go over here. Just close that one down. Give me a second here, guys. This one, and then this one's got to go over here, and then this one's got to go over here. That should be everyone's borders now. There we go. There we go. I cannot hear you, Taryn. And Ruben, where are you?
I'm right here.
Oh, are you? I don't know what's going on here. Give me a second, everyone. We're almost there. We're almost there. I promise.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't close that down. I got to go over here, and I got to readjust your window. That's Taryn's window.
Technical difficulties.
You're over there. Okay, that's where you are. There we go. Oh no, you left.
Oh,
Taryn left.
oh.
That's all right. I'll go over here. I'll go down
Fed
like
up
this.
with technical difficulties.
I think this is gonna work. I think her audio wasn't working properly, so.
Oh, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
All right. That should be that. Everyone should be in where they need to be. I think Taryn just needs to rejoin. Okay. Nope. That definitely did not go where it needed to go.
All right.
All right.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Now we got the voice. Okay. And then Taryn's right there. Okay, good. Let me just make sure everyone is kosher and good. It looks like we all are. All right. We're still going to be right back, okay? Excellent sauce. Excellent saucery. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What do you get when you take a chef skills with a sorcerer? Excellent saucery. Oh man, that's good, bro. That's fucking good. Ah man, that's so good. I gotta say, that's so good. So you love D&D, but unfortunately life has gotten way too busy for you to sit down at the same time with the same group of people playing the same campaign to eventually beat the big bad guy. Do I have a solution for you? I have a buddy. He has a Discord. He has this massive open world meta campaign going on filled with one-shots. Yes, that's right. You heard me correctly. 3-hour adventures that you can complete whenever you have time to. It's absolutely amazing. You create one character, that character keeps evolving until potentially become a hero, or you die, then you just start a new character. It's a great time, guys. So if you're interested in doing this, go ahead and hit that link down below. It'll take you to the Cult of the Weird, where my buddy Goatman is the GM. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's a lot of fun. It really is. And we're looking for players. So you want to come play? Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't hit record. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, it's okay. I can do it again.
You're fashionable here. I'm gonna comment on the TikTok being like,
How many times
this
did you
was
take to
perfect.
record this?
We did this perfectly on our first take.
Of course.
All right,
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. D&D attributes explained using the tomato analogy. Okay, strength. Strength is how far you can throw a tomato. Dexterity is how accurate you can throw a tomato. I could hit Enmads in the face with good dexterity. Constitution, Enmads could survive eating a moldy tomato. Intelligence, Enmads would know that tomato is a fruit. Using wisdom, though, Enmads would understand that tomatoes probably don't go too well in fruit salad. Having high charisma, though, Enmads could sell us a tomato fruit salad for sure.
D&D attributes using tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
There we go. Using the tomato. I love it. I love it. Oh man, it only took 4 tries.
I know, right?
No way that that worked. There's no way that worked. Like that leap? No way. Welcome back, everybody. Appreciate you all being here. We just had a short break to figure out what we have to do next, and we are going to do that now. What's your wisdom modifier for tech? Not very high there, Mojo. We've been having technical difficulties all night. Yeah, since my Wi-Fi went out. Remember I told you that? Half of my lights aren't working in my office, and my headphones won't connect to my PC that doesn't have Bluetooth right now. So yeah, it's been a fun afternoon. I've had to plug my headphones in. They're working. That's all that matters.
Yep.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Electronics today.
Okay, yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. Okay, let's we're just gonna dive right back in. Hathor and Alina, you've seen Wild Oak, and he has slammed his staff into the quarter floor. When the world burns, young and the sky still whisper with creation. Fire and earth dance as one. Their union gave rise to life, to light, to all that walk upon Umberfell. But from beneath the first mountain, from where the sun's reach could not pierce, something stirred, hollow and short. You see Wild Oak's eyes, they're a burning red. They're cast from their usual soft earth and muted brown. A hunger unending. Thus was born the Shadow Drake, the first of the unbound, carved from the void until realms have crashed. It rose from beneath the balance, broke, devouring flame, drowning the stone. The sky bled black. Suddenly, his voice stops. Mid. The crack from his staff slowly splintering up into the mural. As he turns his head once more, his eyes suddenly flashing from the raging fire back to the soft brown. His voice, even though his chant was stern, starts to falter. His eyes go wide. Then in a cracked whisper that chills the room, he mutters, "Another one." Suddenly, before either one of you can speak, a roar that splits the silence, deep, primal, echoing through the mountain like a thunder through stone. The sound rattles the very air, sending ripples through the hearth fire till it gutters out into a shower of sparks. The echo fades slowly, leaving a hollow quiet. Then again, a second roar. Both of you seem to remember this roar, this call, as Wild Oak grips his staff tighter, his expression turning almost grim. He looks toward the distant peaks beyond the windows, his voice low but certain. The Yeti. Suddenly he breaks past you, his stance shifting, moving with a startled urgency. His large frame sweeping past both of you in a rushing motion. The sound of his boots against the stone echoes sharply through the corridor as he storms towards the iron doors. And with a heavy shove, they burst open, the hinges groaning as cold mountain air floods the corridor. What are you both doing?
Look at Orlena like, see another one? Is he saying another one of us?
I think so by the sounds of it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Start like
What should we
running
do?
after him. I think we should go see if we can help them.
Okay. I'll shoot fire if I need to.
As
I'm not
you
sure
both
Steve would like that.
run and try to catch Wild Oak, his strides into the courtyard are great. His tall stature, unmatched by anything else. His hesitation, forgotten. He drives his staff hard into the cobblestone as a resonant crack splits the air, and the staff stands upright on its own. In the same instant, you see Wild Oak's form bend and blur. You're trying to keep up, but his speed is immense. His figure warps like smoke caught in a gale. And before you both can even blink, he reappears at the other end of the courtyard.
Whoa. Did you see that? Like panting as
Yeah.
we're following after him.
You both are
Move fast.
sprinting, and before anything could be even said, you hear another devastating, deafening roar. At the same moment, you see Wild Oak reach the wooden gate. As he places his hand on the doors, and slowly they start to open. And there, on the other side, you can see the Yeti. His back is to you. The doors shudder. Towering. Go ahead.
Say to Orlena, why is he on this side? He
I
wasn't
know,
on this
he
side
was-
last when we got here.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was on the other side.
This doesn't seem good.
Mm-mm. I hope his eyes aren't red.
Yeah. Oh no. And keep running.
Yeah, I'll tell
Slowly, the Yeti begins to turn. And in his hand, you can see what looks like a small silhouette. Before anyone can speak, Wild Oak stands tall, almost the same height, looks at the Yeti. Drop her now. Before you, Ronnie, you see
Mhm.
this being. Umberfell is full of humans, full of nothing wondrous. Even from all your studying, you have caught small glimpses into the magics in this world. The Yeti is something you've never come across before.
Mhm.
It's a mythical beast in your eyes. But the being standing in front of you is 13, 14 feet tall as well. His body is shaped with stone and wood. He's got a long, coursing beard that is braided with twigs and roots. Atop his head sits a wooden crown, if you would. And his face looks like it could be a mask. He looks at the Yeti one last time. He puts his hand out. And suddenly you start to see what looks like a staff warping into it. As he closes his hand around it, he looks at the Yeti one last time and says, "Drop her now." And the Yeti releases you as you hit the ground. All right.
Should we
Wow,
go
you
up
guys
there,
are all
Hathor?
big.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Are we in?
You guys are about. So you guys were running that all motion. He vamped from here to here in moments. You're halfway through the courtyard right now because the courtyard is about 200 to
Okay.
300 feet. So it's not
Yeah.
like a short jaunt. You're sprinting still, but in the moment of that happening, you're close to the door, but you're not quite there yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so
The-
just panting.
Okay, so the doorway
we'll
that
get there.
opened up is about 20 feet wide. And
Mm-hmm.
so you could see, Ronnie, right now, you could see into the courtyard. So you
Okay.
can see everything that's kind of past this being in front of you. And everything. You have that ability, and you can see the other two running through the courtyard right now. This is stuff that you are able to witness and see because they are coming right at you.
Yep. Are you guys friends or foes here? I'm a little confused with the Yeti thing.
He takes a step forward. Well, for you to be here, you would have to be a solstice born. Or else you would have never made it this far. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay. All right. As you see him look up, kind of like searching for a memory of some sort or something to connect the dots. It fits. How'd you find this place?
I felt called to it. Have since I can remember. I've had dreams of something over here in the mountains. This definitely wasn't what I was expecting.
Dreams. That fits. Well, I guess the only thing to do now is as he steps to his side and he gestures with his hand leading into the gateway. Welcome to Durnrath. Let's get started.
We gotten there yet? Or gotten close?
You're pretty much almost at the door now if you're sprinting.
Was I
Like,
dropped
wait.
on the other?
You were dropped on the other side. Yes, you were on the side
Okay.
where you're at the gate now. You're not
Just
on,
checking.
Yeah, you're on the proper side you're supposed to be.
Perfect. Okay.
Wait, we're almost there.
We got little legs here. God damn.
Oh my gosh. Wild Oak, I have never seen you move like that. Gosh.
Well, Hathor, this is
Pep in your eggs or something?
an important moment.
Yeah,
There were 2, and now there's 3.
I know.
This is going to be fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
just give me a second. Give me. Oh,
As he turns and he starts to walk back into the courtyard
no.
like his nonchalant self.
Wild Oak.
I thought it helps to breathe in through the nose and out the mouth for a second. Oh,
Okay.
God.
I have not had to run across the courtyard.
Yeah. I think we should
Oh,
start
you got-
running more just in case.
Gotta put-
You guys made some impressive speed, I will say, although I was a little distracted by the Yeti. How did you guys get past him?
Oh gosh, that was a while ago.
We had jumped across the.
No, we pushed down a tree.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was with the Yeti right on our heels. That was a close one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then, yeah, after we jumped across, the Yeti jumped after us anyways, and that was
Oh,
not cool. But
Yeah.
we made it. We made it.
Read it. Yeah.
well, at least you guys made it. I attempted.
Well, that's very brave of you.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
sure.
like put my hand on my chest like I'm Hathor Quinn, and
Hathor
this
Quinn.
my friend here is
Orlena Draven. You can call me Lana if you want. They should get confused on the name.
and you are.
I'm Ronnie. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah.
What
Welcome
was he
to-
saying? There's 3 of us now?
Yes. We
Yeah.
are. I'm sure he'll go into it. He's got a way of explaining things. Wild Oak. It's
Yeah.
real fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Real fun.
Yeah.
He's one of a
Sounds
kind.
interesting.
Yeah.
mhm. Do you know why you're here?
No. I felt like I needed to come over here. This is kind of my first big adventure. So no, this is a lot for my first big adventure for sure.
Okay.
I'd say that's how
kinda-
it was for me. I don't know about
Yeah.
Hathor, but
Likewise. Yeah. No. Same for me.
yeah.
I'll look at Orlena and just be like, I think you'll learn a bit more about why you're here inside. I think let Wild Oak explain it, and if you have any questions, we can answer those for you. But I think,
Yeah.
yeah, Wild
Yeah,
Oak
he
stands
he'll yeah, Wild Oak has a lot of knowledge on why we're here. Do we start
And-
help leading her to the keep? Show her around.
Yeah.
Before you leave and walk in, you see the Yeti.
Mhm.
He takes
Oh,
a
yeah.
seat on the edge of the chasm. He looks kind of sad almost.
Was he standing there the whole time?
Oh yeah. He was just kind of watching you guys.
Oh,
And-
how far away is he right now? from us?
He's probably 20, 25 feet away from you. You guys are at the door. He's sitting on the chasm right about here. His legs are dangling over the side as if just
I d-
hanging there.
I don't know. I can only see the caverns of like memories
Yeah, I
or
see the
whatever.
Oh,
cavern right
dang
now,
it.
too.
Yeah.
Dang it. My bad.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go. My bad. There you go. My bad.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
My
There we go.
bad.
Now
All
we
right.
see it.
So you guys are right here at the door. He's
Yeah.
right here. Just kind of
Okay.
sitting on the edge of the chasm, dangling his legs off. Kind of looking a little sad in a way, like he wanted to do something, but then was told he couldn't.
Look at Erlina, like, what are you thinking?
I think I want to give him a hug, Lana. It's gonna be okay. Someone
While
else
while
might be
they're
coming by.
while you two are talking, I'm just gonna turn around to him and be like, "No, you can't be sad when you charge at a blind rage." And I'm just gonna keep walking in the door then.
He just looks back at you. He smirks a little bit, sees all of you, and just kind of pushes off into the chasm as he just drops.
Oh, well, there goes his hug. Okay, whatever.
Can I?
Ooh.
I
I'm a
wanna go see
15-foot monster.
I want to go see if I can see him down there. Can I run and go see?
Okay, you definitely can. The chasm's just like you remembered it before. It's deep. There's no bottom, and you don't hear anything. Not like something grabbing on the walls and trying to brace itself for impact or anything like that. It's just gone.
Go back and be like, hey, Lana, he's gone. Think it's his magic thing that he does or whatever.
Must be, yeah. Like,
Hmm.
remember correctly, it's a long drop.
Yeah.
Oh, we definitely get some like one-on-one time with him, see how he does that stuff. Like, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. If we had our like elbow really or Lana would just be like, if we had our friends, we would. I could totally see us talking to him.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. We better get to our friends too, make sure they're okay.
Yeah.
I better go in.
You hear
Ronnie out.
you hear from about the middle of the courtyard as Wild Oak is walking back towards the keep. All right, kids, we have to get to work. Let's go.
Okay.
And he's just his footsteps leading right back towards the keep.
So, okay. Let's just walk. I think we can just
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah.
Ronnie, as you are getting closer to this building, this colossal keep that just is built into the side of the mountain, that pulse, that heartbeat that you've been feeling for so long has started to race. It's feeling like it's gonna beat out of your chest. How powerful it is. You feel like you've made it to where you need to be. That the answers you have been looking for could be here.
As I get closer, I'm just kind of gonna hold onto my chest to try to like steady myself against like feeling like my heart's literally gonna pound out of my chest right now.
All right.
And I'll just slow my pace and kind of walk a little bit more timid than I was, because I feel like the adrenaline by now has worn off from the Yeti, and it's kind of all solidifying in my mind, like, this is it. I'm finally gonna have answers.
Okay. Are you looking around?
How far
I-
behind are me and Hathor to Ronnie right now? Because I know she went ahead.
Ronnie, what you see right now in this courtyard is you see what looks like a somewhat crumbled statue off to the left.
Mhm.
Almost as if when it was standing, what made it collapse was something emerged from it. You can see a archway built into the wall that looks like it leads into another area of the courtyard. There are plenty of trees that have withered. It looks old, much older than even where you're from. As you get closer to the keep and you're scanning your horizon, you're scanning every place. You catch shale from the mountainside kind of crumbling. You catch a glimpse of something moving, but can't really focus it. And then Wild Oak reaches the other side, his hand pressing on the iron doors, these large black iron doors with burnt hinges. And as he touches them, it's almost effortlessly. The doors just seem to crack open as if it's meant to happen. And the second they start to open up, you see into this well-lit corridor, grand hall. Go ahead.
Are me and Orlina like a ways away? Because she started.
Yeah, so I would assume that she is probably a solid 20, 30 feet ahead of you at least. So unless you guys are running up to her to catch her.
Yeah, my lungs still hurt.
Yeah,
We're gonna,
so
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
are
we're
walking
walking.
behind her right now. As these doors open, you see this grand corridor, massive in shape, that lead all the way down. And as you get closer, that heartbeat is just boom, 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 almost as if you're about to meet what has drawn you east, I mean. As you walk through the iron doors, you see on your left this massive mural. It spans the entire wall of this grand corridor. But also, as you breach the iron doors, you can also see on the left there is a stairwell that ascends up the western tower. The right also has a stairwell that ascends up the eastern tower, but there also looks like there's a stairwell that descends down the eastern tower as well. This mural, as you are glancing over it, looks like it's kind of shifting. One thing that first catches your eye are these massive beasts in the air. 4 of them soaring high. You start to overlook it and you start to notice parts of the mural, such as the scorched mountains. You see the red dunes, you see Morthar. You see what looks like Blackthorn Keep. Ashenvale Keep to the north. You can see the Arendor Mountains. It's a mural of Umberfell. You recognize most of these places, but it seems to be ever shifting. Something that catches your eye is this smoke rising over Blackthorn. And another thing that catches your eye is this swirling black void cast over the northern part of the Morn Woods. As you are slowly making your way. The last thing you see at the very bottom of the map, of the mural, of the mural, is 4 silhouettes. Okay, I gotta. Why can't I find it? This is
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, I have it written down from when we first went.
You see 4 silhouettes, unique in their stance. See, one kneels with a hand over heart. Another raises a weapon to the sky. A third holds a torch aloft. And the last simply reaches upward with both hands open. All of them facing the massive beasts at the top of the mural, soaring through the sky.
I think I'll probably pause a little bit longer, trying to look over this mural, trying to figure out like the shifting pattern and just really trying to take it in and trying to keep those mental notes so I can jot down about it when I have a second. Because I haven't seen something like this before.
All right. Wild Oak has continued to walk towards the Grand Hall. But
Anywhere near
you,
the
you
gates
guys,
yet? Or...
oh yeah, you guys have definitely caught up. Like, you're not walking slow.
Okay.
You definitely would
Okay,
be
yeah.
upon what's going on. Like, you're not like lingering way back, intentionally staying out of the way.
Yeah.
I would imagine you guys are trying to like
Speed
get up.
walking a
No,
little bit.
we want to
Gotta
we
catch
want to
days.
be here for this. We're just
Yeah.
Yeah.
tired. We're like, okay, we're almost there. Okay. Yeah.
What's up to you guys now?
Alright. So we're at the mural with her, like, watching everything as well.
Yeah, you see all the same stuff that she's seeing.
Okay. So
I was just wondering, because obviously you guys have been here a little longer than me. Was the mural different before, or is it the same image and it's just slightly shifting?
It was different when we got here. Then through the times we've been here, it changed with
Interesting.
events.
yes, events.
Yeah.
So Ronnie, where are you from?
From the Scorched Mountains.
Can't say I've ever met anybody from the Scorched Mountains. Don't
Uh,
think.
Most people probably don't. Where are you guys from?
From Red Hollow.
Okay.
I'm from Dunewood, pretty close to here, just a bit south.
And did you guys come here for the, I mean, I would guess from the talk I've heard a similar reason to myself. You
Yeah.
felt a pull?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's forever.
Dreams about this.
Of the keep and the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pull.
It's how long has it been since we got here? I honestly
It's probably
2,
been
3
like
weeks?
2-3 weeks. It hasn't been like a
Okay.
super long time.
Yeah, yeah. It's only been a couple weeks since we got here, so we're still pretty new to this ourselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, the keep looked much different when we got here.
Mm-hmm.
It was just waking up.
Yeah. Like
I'm
ghost
sorry,
town
you
in a
said
way.
waking up?
Yeah, yeah. It's been a long time since this has happened, and
Mm-hmm.
well, now it's all happening again. So,
Yeah. From what Waldo told us.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a little cryptic.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't
Yeah.
tell already.
Yeah.
So you
It's
two must be the travelers that that guy in the inn was talking about, the only two that have made it here and back, right?
Oh,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
you talk to Garrick?
I
Or
talked to Skeld.
oh,
Our old buddy.
yeah,
Our old buddy. Yeah.
yeah.
He doesn't make tea very well.
Oh, he doesn't.
Yeah.
I've never tried his tea.
And I wouldn't suggest
Mm.
it.
Uh,
Unless you like dirt.
oh dear,
Yeah.
that doesn't
Yeah.
sound.
Tasteful? No, it doesn't sound tasteful.
It was
Ah.
it was bearable. I've had worse. At least it had ginger in it.
Oh, there you
The
go.
other spices were rather lacking, but that's okay.
Well, he's talking about the tea. Can I do a quick check on the scorched mountains? Like anything I can kind of think of the scorched mountains?
Yeah, give me a history check.
Okay. Bum, bum.
Not bad.
Not bad.
History, that is 11.
All right. Growing up, you remember stories that your mother would speak of a type that lived in the Scorched Mountains. They were hard, built for a rough terrain, and mostly cutthroats, people who were getting away from the rest of the world, is what you were led to believe.
Okay. I'll eye Ronnie up a little suspiciously. Just a little bit. as we're talking.
I guess we should continue on into the keep. I don't think the big guy's waiting on us very long.
Yeah.
Ah.
I think he forgets we have, small feet and
Yeah.
strides.
You hear from the courtyard, from the grand hall, his low voice. Doesn't matter how long you take. Eventually, you'll have to do them.
Like I said, cryptic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least he's not in a rush.
Mm-hmm.
Guess that's good.
I'll lead the way. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Start
No, you're
walking.
good. I'll follow.
Yeah, Hathor's kind of like the leader of the group. But she knows how to think.
I'll just
think
look
of the
back.
action
I'll
before.
just look back and I just have to clean up after her all the time. I don't know about leader. We're kind of figuring this out.
Well,
go ahead.
Oh, I was just you can lead for now. It'll be good. I haven't been here, so it's not like I could lead.
Fair enough.
As
I only
you
made a little bit of mess, Sir Hathor.
I'm gonna shake my head.
all pass through the end of the corridor into the grand hall, Hathor and Alina, you just seem to be at home. Ronnie, as you pass through this archway, you take in the massive hearth in the center with a yellow, bluish flame kind of curling. At the far end of the hall, you see 4 thrones. 2 of them seem to be occupied. They are flashing a banner, colors. The one thing you take in is the same colors that both Orlina and Hathor are resembled in those thrones. You see above you is a balcony that stretches the entire top of this hall. And at the other side, past the thrones, there's a stone wall with a door that seems to be leading somewhere. As you enter into the hall, the heartbeat that you've been feeling that has been pounding in your chest suddenly leaves. And against that stone wall, as if the mountain is alive, you hear boom, boom, boom. Wild Oak steps from behind the hearth.
Before, are we going to do character descriptions, or is that like
To be honest,
gonna
we
come up
no,
later?
no, we should have done that at the gate, and I fumbled on
At the
that
gate.
ball. I fumbled on that
Okay.
ball.
All good. All good.
That's my bad.
Just been kind of curious.
No, I'm sorry, guys. That's my bad. I fumbled at the ball. Fumbled the ball there. If you want, you can go ahead and do it now. Just kind of like above table a little bit, so you understand who you're looking at and stuff. I fumbled the ball on that one. That's my fault.
That's fine. Yeah.
All good.
Do you want to do it now, or do you want to wait till a little bit later?
I can do it. I can do it now.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Go with whatever, either.
All right.
All right. As you see for Orlina, it's a brown hair. Right side of the hair is braided. The other half is still long. You'll see some brown eyes with a claw scars on the face. That's all I remember now.
It's your character, dude.
Yeah. My notes
write
are loading up
something
here. I'm going off technology here, okay?
All right.
I've been like ready with what I wrote.
I was like, it's your character. You should
There you
know
go.
what your character looks
Yeah.
like. All right.
Yeah, that's the gist of it, the leather vest and black pants and that.
Okay. All right. Hathor,
How
please.
tall are you?
Yeah.
Well, 5'4", 7.
Aw.
Can't remember.
Oh, okay.
5'7", 5'7".
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought we were the same height.
Yeah. Okay, Hathor, go ahead.
Same height, 5'7", tall for a woman. You will see golden blonde hair, about just past her shoulders, green eyes, fair skin, bit sooty, got some ash in her hair and stuff, bit dirty, and she's got old gold armor on her shoulders, arms, and a chest plate, and some leather armor mixed in as well, with cloak and a great sword strapped behind her.
And a hint of smoke.
Into smoke, just yeah. Same would go for you. we both reek of smoke right now. We have
Oh
no
boy.
sense to clean. Okay.
My new perfume I'm making, okay?
Oh no.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so for Ronnie, you see female 5'5", with red hair that is French braided back into these two pigtails. And it falls just past her shoulders with the braid. She has these gray blue eyes, and she's dressed kind of simple. She has a simple green cloak on, with just some basic leather armor. And you can see strapped to her back a quarterstaff.
All right.
Okay. Where is it? As you are standing there and you're taking in the grand hall, Wild Oak steps from behind the hearth, his staff tapping gently against the cobblestone. Well, since they're not going to tell you, I guess I'll have to. You see, you were called here for a reason. If you haven't noticed yet, something's stirring in Umberfell. And so, Durnrath has called to its solstice-born to awaken. Your job is to defend against the darkness that is going to be coming. But in order to do so, you must prove yourself. Now, not everyone who is called upon is given the mantle of Solsticeborn. They're weeded out through trials and well, you passed your first couple on the way here. The storm, the pines, and the cavern. Now, from what I understand, you took a leap of faith, as it was. Brave enough for the Yeti to feel that you succeeded. I guess. Now, a trial awaits you beyond that stone door. You may live. Just know if you do not pass, do not succeed, you will be lost. But unfortunately, you are now here and ultimately don't really have a choice but to attempt it. Now, do you feel ready, or would you like to sleep on it?
Well, the the other one kind of made me take a beating, so I feel like I'd like to face this next one fully charged.
Wait a second. You're giving her the option to sleep on it? Did we have that option?
No, I don't think so. We just
Hush! You both woke the keep. The others that follow have the ability to take a moment.
okay, Mr. Wild Oak, sir. Okay.
I was sleeping before you came. I was enjoying my rest. Now, if you'd like to show her around, let her get the feel of what it's going to be, a solstice born.
Okay. Okay.
Which room will she be staying in, Wild Oak?
Oh, that's kind of decided when she gets to that floor, like it was for both of you.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a while ago. It's a little fuzzy, but
I remember
Alright.
when we got there, I went to the left. Then like our thrones.
okay. Okay.
I bet Ronnie might be hungry, so should we go to the go get some
Smoking
food?
Bones.
The Smoking
Sounds good.
Bones, yep.
Let's go to the Smoking Bones.
Or you're gonna love the food here.
Delicious.
So delicious.
All
Just
right,
the
Ronnie.
first time we were here, I just had a stack of food. Just
She did. Yeah.
live my
Oh.
best life there.
As you go to turn to leave the hall, you suddenly hear Wild Oak tap on the floor like he did before. Last time you heard this tap, it sent a shiver down your back. And as you're walking away, you slowly hear him hum.
I just kind of pat Orlana on the back and just go, "You guys go ahead. I wanna ask Wild Oak a question."
Okay.
I'll follow your
If you
lead.
need help. Okay, this way here.
I'll call our friends if I need help. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Hope you get the answers you need.
All right. Ronnie and Lana, you make your way down the corridor. And just like before, the mural is shifting and moving like it's telling you a story. You make it to the iron gates again and split off to the western tower. And you head up the stairs. Okay, Hathor. Muted.
Just like,
Oh, okay.
oh, okay. Okay, I won't move. Just kind of turn around, walk up to Wild Oak. Hey, Wild Oak.
Yes.
Before Ronnie got here, and you were by the mural. What was going on with you? Your eyes were red, and all the talk about the Shadow Drake. Is everything okay?
Of course, everything is not okay. What
That's true.
you two released from below Blackthorn has cast a shadow over Umberfell and needs to be dealt with.
Yes.
But now
Yes,
that
it
you
does.
have another one, things may hopefully get easier. Maybe not so many stumbles will be had.
Yeah.
Maybe this time you won't let me down.
Since he's looking at me.
As he closes his eyes and goes back to his humming.
All right. Well, thank you, and talk to you about all this later. I guess I'll go catch up with Lana and Ronnie. See ya. Walk out the gate doors.
Or Lana and Ronnie, as you reach the second floor, you can smell this aroma drifting through the air. You make it to a platform and it reaches down into wooden doors that seem to be slightly cracked open. You can hear from inside the banging of pots and the tiny voice coming from within.
Oh yeah, she's there. We'll open the door. Welcome to Smoking Bones.
As you both walk through, you can see Talkit in front of her stove. Lana, you walk in like it's nothing. Ronnie, as you enter, you can see this short creature, about 2.5 feet tall, made of what looks like red scales, ears that are pointed, and as they turn their head from side to side, you see a snout. Suddenly you hear, "Ah, little eggs, you're back." As she turns, sniffs the air as she begins to face you and goes, "A new one. And this one looks undercooked." As this
Yeah, you'd say so. Talking.
small
got here today.
reptilian creature is talking. You've never seen something like this or heard of anything in any of the teachings that you've come across. What you see before you is a kobold. She's got. Go ahead.
I just feel like Ronnie in this moment is just gonna slowly, like, trying not to, like, blink hard, feeling like it'll all just, like, disappear. All these crazy creatures and everything. She's gonna slowly reach down, grab out like a piece of paper and a pencil, and just start like feverishly scribbling down like descriptions.
As the kobold turns and steps down from what looks like a ladder or a stool of some sort, and you could hear the shuffling of feet and little claws making contact with the stone. She moves over, apron hanging kind of low, a little too big. She hops up on a chair, looks over at Lana, smiles, then looks at you. Goes, "What are you having?" "I got lots of food. What would you like to eat?"
Food would be great. I'm not picky.
Oh.
Just kind of staring in disbelief, and I feel like I'll take just like as she gets closer, I'm just gonna take like a small little step back.
She smirks.
It's okay, Ron.
And you see these canines kind of like peek down past the bottom part of her jaw.
More crazy writing.
She's got this, what looks like an oven mitt hat kind of patchwork. She's wearing it as she's hustling around. She hops back off the chair and just scoots back over to the stove. The Smoke and Bones has about 8 different tables in it. Looks like it could hold quite a few people. But so far, since you've been in this keep, you've only really seen 4.
Mm-hmm.
She jumps back up onto her stool. And as she's stirring the pot, she goes, "Okay, little eggs, take a seat. He'll be ready. You ain't saving the world on an empty belly, dears, so sit and eat. And just remember, if the stew bites back, it means it likes you."
I'm just gonna watch Ronnie's eyes go wide at that. I don't think I want stew.
This stew's pretty good. Don't worry, it didn't bite
But
me yet.
So it doesn't like you?
No, it doesn't like me.
Oh boy.
Oh, you gotta try Talk bread.
So this is normal, like
Yeah, it took us a bit to get to the adjustment of it, but more time we're here, things just it's just normal now for us
are there
in a
more?
way. Yeah, there's some more.
Okay.
There's a librarian.
Also a tiny lizard?
Yep. Helpful advice. If you're wanting a book, make sure he grabs it. Don't be climbing the bookshelves and trying to grab one.
Do the books also bite?
No, they're kind of magical in a way. Some of them can be a hassle to open, read. There's the groundskeeper. Make sure keep things neat out there for him. He is a pain in the butt when something happens.
I think most groundskeepers are, so fair.
Yeah.
Okay, are there any other creatures besides the little dragon or the little lizards and the big tall stone tree?
I'll walk in about this time. Just be like, "Hey, Talkit."
"Oh, little egg, how you doing? So good to see you.
Yeah.
We have a new one. They're undercooked."
yeah. She's pretty new.
Yeah.
Giving her any stew?
"Oh, not yet. I'm working on it right now. But thanks for asking."
Yeah. So sit down next to Lana. It's like, "So what you guys talking about?"
Oh, just informing Bronny about, Pocket, was it Scald and the librarians now. Still trying to blank on them.
Skarn or Muka?
Muka. There you go, Muka. There it is. Yeah, informing, that they're the other ones like talking around. Um, she was kind of asking about our friends. I don't know if we should,
Oh, yeah.
if there's anything else around.
Oh, there's lots of stuff. Durnrath's
Yeah.
ancient.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's yeah, you'll meet them as we go along.
Yeah.
I'm sure we haven't met most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've only met a couple.
Hmm.
You've been here 2 to 3 weeks and you haven't met everyone?
I don't think so.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think we fully got to experience the whole keep. We wandered some spots, but not, I don't think we fully around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think there's some spots that we also just shouldn't explore,
Hmm.
not like look at the ground
Yeah.
and like shudder a
Yeah,
little
that
bit.
was the east gate, right?
East Tower, I think.
Yeah, there you go. Tower. I
Yeah.
don't know it's a gate.
Mm.
I must have a stew hangover.
Sad.
The stew has alcohol?
No, no,
Oh,
no, no.
okay.
The
I don't
the
think
last
so.
time when we had stew, I was just mowing it down. There were
Yeah.
Gotcha.
spreads, stew. I was just oof, enjoying every bite.
So now, like, break a bun of bread that's on the table and just start eating. So, where'd you grow up? Like, you have family back home?
Uh, family in a sort of way, I guess. Family by choice.
Okay.
At this time, Talkit has kind of shuffled her way over and dropped some more bread and some cheeses and a couple fruits and a couple bowls of stew onto the table. Eat up, little eggs. You'll need it. Especially you. As she looks right at you, Ronnie. You'll need all of it.
That's not
Yeah.
ominous at all.
I'm like trying really
Yeah,
hard
you
not to
definitely
laugh,
need all the strength you
Like-
need.
covering my face, like, trying to be serious.
I'm gonna I'll probably eat around the stew. Like I'm gonna grab the bread and the fruit and the cheese and like start on that, just eyeing the soup.
Me and Lana, like, I'll start eating my stew.
Yeah, me too. To start digging it, like
a little slower than Lana.
not me. I'm going all in.
Yeah.
You're really surprised that she hasn't just shoved her face in it.
Yeah, I was like shaking my head like, yeah, I don't like it that much.
Why use a spoon at this point? Just tip.
Yeah.
Uh,
Just take a bite of bread and just go in. I do have one question for Talkit though. I'm like out of curiosity. Like I do have a question for Talkit.
Go ahead, ask her. I'm sure she'll
Okay, hey
answer.
Talkit. Hello.
yes.
I have a question.
You have many questions all the time.
What is your favorite meal to make? Out of all the times you've been here, what is your favorite meal to make?
She turns and looks back at you. Her golden eyes, the little slits down. As she's tapping the spoon on the edge of the pot. She goes, the stew.
Just okay.
And turns back and just keeps stirring it as if she's just off her own little world. Just the pot is the same size of her, just so you're aware. As she's standing there, it's not like a small little pot in front of her. Like as she's standing there, the pot is like the same height. So all you see is this hand above the pot, above her head, just stirring the pot. That's all you see.
So cute.
New merch coming soon. Little cold soon.
Alright.
Oh, okay. It makes sense why it's a lot of stew. It makes sense now. Cock loves tea.
Yeah. Not as I keep eating.
Hmm. I still think we should at least try to get a piglet down the road.
I don't think.
Because I did inform Ronnie about the library. You know, they'll be climbing bookshelf.
Mm.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, no. Muka is a little protective of his books.
Mhm.
And sometimes he's not a very helpful librarian, and so sometimes you have to take matters into your own hands, and he gets a little upset when you do that. So yeah, I probably shouldn't be climbing bookshelves because he gets pretty upset.
Mhm.
Well, I
Yep.
don't blame him. Books are precious and treasured. So I completely understand why he would be upset.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Makes sense.
you
That
read a
was kind
lot.
of a funny. Yeah, it's a funny fall though. It was a funny fall. Looking back.
Yeah, I read. I mean, is anything I can get my hands on, honestly.
Mm. No, you and Muka are probably going to be good friends.
Hmm.
Maybe. I don't
I'm
know
not
if
gonna.
that
Well,
guy can be friends with anyone.
I definitely look forward to meeting him
Mhm.
and seeing the books and reading them. Because they've
Yeah.
got to have so much more information. I've never read about creatures like this. And I've read
Mm.
like a lot.
Mm. Yeah. I think put together, I like start counting on my fingers, like how many books I've read. I'm like, probably read 8 books, maybe 10. I don't
Yeah,
read a
8
lot.
roughly.
books.
Yeah, we're not big on reading.
Yeah. No. Well, we have to do the homework. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it has a
How do
lot
you
of
keep
stuff in there.
how do you keep track of your stories then? Or your history?
Uh, my history's pretty close to home. Mostly just tell stories around the fireplace, make up stories off the top of your head. I didn't really spend much time with kids, I guess, in my village. I was mostly reading books on learning how to fight with a sword or about Solvar and what it is to serve him. It wasn't much on like history or anything like that. And I don't know about Orlana here, but yeah, I've
Um,
never really.
Mine was more just like verbal stories in a way.
Mhm.
Mhm.
We were more hunting at home, you know, living off the land. Um, you know, I did really I hunt a lot with my dad, so we did what we had to do to get by. It was good though, times. Well, except for the bear attack. That wasn't good. We'll have our different ways to tell stories.
It's
No,
a
I mean verbal is also fair.
Hmm.
I mean that's how we learn. That's how we learn stories. We just keep I don't know, I've never read a story that wasn't written down. Well, I guess I'm creating that story now, but I'm still writing it down. So,
Hmm.
Hmm. Well, you'll be a good addition, I think,
Hmm.
to our keep and the
Yeah.
solstice born if you make it through the trials, that is.
Yeah.
knock on wood.
Yeah.
Um, would I know who Solfar is?
yeah, he's one of the pantheons of the world.
Okay,
Yeah, if
just checking.
yeah, no, I believe I have him up in the Discord. You would know
Yeah. Yeah.
of
You did. Yeah.
I've breezed through it. I haven't fully read everything, so
that.
I was just checking.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, just there's 4 pantheons: there's Solthar, uh,
Arden.
Valnus, Arden, and Nora.
Okay.
Arden is the god of the hunt. Solvar is the god of the sun. Nora, the god of the moon, and Valnus is the god of the, like water of the rivers and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. You would know of them. You would know probably quite a bit about them, being where you're from.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Yeah. It's at this moment where the door to the smoked bones opens, kind of with a heavy shove. And you hear from behind you the ramblings. Why do they have to destroy the courtyard? I spent all day cleaning it and all day trying to fix it up. And then next thing you know, Wild Oak slams his damn staff into the ground and blows it up again. And those damn creatures keep clawing at the ground and making messes all over the place. Why the... Orlina? Hathor?
Scald.
Scarred.
Lean over the right.
This one.
It's a groundkeeper we're talking
As
about.
Yeah.
you see this kind of disheveled kobold, a little taller than Talkit, dressed in mismatched armor, clanging about. He's kind of a copper-ish color and scales. His ears don't quite go fully up. They're kind of up, and they kind of peek over a little bit at the edges. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Ronnie. I'm new as of like, I don't know, an hour ago.
He kind of leans back. Talk it. When did we get a new one? Does anybody tell me anything around here? Is that
Sorry.
why? Is that why Wild Oak broke the courtyard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was pretty excited. Yeah.
Sorry.
Time.
Oh, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
Yeah.
They're just a little dramatic and cranky.
I spend all day cleaning up just to spend the next day cleaning up. Could you all please be a little more careful?
At least it's job security.
This place is
Lean
almost
over
as bad as...
Hathor, I'm like, I'm starting to like this one.
At least this place is better than Umbral. And he just
He always
walks away. Starts to walk away to a table by himself.
laughing me. He always says that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look on the bright side. That's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's kind of dull and dim to look anywhere else, I feel like. So
If you want to, Scald, next time if something happens, I can send a message to inform you so you're kind of aware what's going on.
I don't want you in my head. Don't do that.
Okay. Okay. I offered. Don't be mad at us next time something happens. Enjoy the stew. Enjoy the stew.
Just gonna keep eating.
He
Try
just
and get this
squints.
stuff down.
He squints his eyes at you and just goes and just looks back at his table. He's like, "Argh."
Look at Hathor. I think I'm starting to grow on him now. I think I'm growing on him.
You think that. You think that. Like that her on
Yeah.
the back. Yeah. That's good.
after eating all my bread and fruit that I was able to grab, I'm going to look over at the stew and kind of slowly pull it over and just slowly take like the smallest bite, hoping that it doesn't bite. But I'm hungry, so.
This stew tastes like home. to you. It tastes like your comfort space. It makes you feel relaxed, almost carefree, if you would.
Well, I can see why we like it. And we'll just start eating it right up.
Yep,
Kind of like
talking.
wiping the corner of my eyes.
And all you hear is tap, tap, tap on her pot. That's right, little eggs. Eat up. You're gonna need it.
Mm-hmm.
Still ominous.
She's right.
Definitely
Eat
their
up.
strength. Yep. Definitely their strength.
The stew makes me feel good, but her words don't. I'm confused.
Well, no, that's Dernrath for you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Some things don't make sense. Then down the road, it'll make sense eventually.
That's right. And you know, if it doesn't make sense, then some things just don't make sense.
Oh. You know, just thinking of it after getting to know Ronnie, it's like I felt bad now they're afterward. I didn't even get to know you fully. You know,
Yeah.
obviously know where you're kind of from, but we just got so into what we were doing this, didn't get a chance to get to know you more as a friend.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
it's kind of true. We've been kind of
Mm.
up, and
Mm.
you know,
Let's see,
yeah,
through the journeys, you kind of learned a little bit, but not full. I
yeah.
feel
Well,
bad.
no,
I feel
don't
bad about it.
don't feel bad. It's okay, Arlena. But well, what do you want to know? Kind of open book.
What was it like at your home? Like, fully, like, was it peaceful or?
Oh, no. uh, yeah, doing what is pretty peaceful. It was never really lived in much fear. Just mostly lived with a lot of expectations and pressure. My father, who we've read about,
Yeah.
Commander Quinn. My mother, well, everyone knew who he was and knew who I was, and
Mm-hmm.
the expectations was that I would be like him, and that I would become a protector and devoted to Solvar and Ilios, and so I did. I learned, and instead of playing with kids, well, I played with them a little bit, but eventually it got to be too awkward because we all knew who I was and that I was supposed to be defending the village and not playing in it. And so I spent most of my time with the elders and reading and learning and eventually just learning how to swing my father's sword and wear his armor. And I defended Dunewood a couple times. It was yeah, it was once a couple bandits that tried to steal. I think it was a shrine or something, and I was able to fend them off, and it was, yeah, pretty exciting and terrifying at the same time. I was, I was so young, and
Yeah.
then the only other time that really Dunewood was in danger was when the wolf attacked and my mother died, and yeah, that brings us to here to now
Yeah.
to when you met me. So yeah,
Well, I guess in a way you are a protector, but you're protecting something else, not your home.
yeah,
And trippy how that happens. You know, Destiny does that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty trippy.
Yeah. Well, compose myself. Yes, what about you? I don't think we've ever really talked. You talk about this
Um,
bear attack all the time and
yeah. Oh,
that
well, I can get to
hunting.
that. Yeah. Well, I live with my dad, so mom passed, from my understanding, from my dad. She passed away when
Hmm.
she was giving birth to me, and you know, growing up in Holly, we have to learn how to hunt. So my dad was teaching me. You know, I have good days and bad days, like anyone else. He was a bit stern at times. He always knew when to show love. And we were checking some rabbit traps. And he caught a rabbit and he told me to keep guard and keep an eye out. So I was. And next you know, I just hear heavy breathing. And I turn around and it was a young bear. And I kind of froze for a second, but I got my composure and I was ready to shoot. And the bear just clawed my face. We took the bear down, took it home, took the meat and that. I
You know
while I
what's
didn't feel
funny?
like hmm,
Oh, not to interrupt, but you know what's funny is I've just gotten so used to seeing you. I hardly even notice the scars anymore.
yeah, it makes me who I am. It's part of me in a way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my dad helped me out quite a bit as when it happened. I didn't have the confidence in myself. You know. I didn't feel beautiful or anything, and I just felt like I guess disgusted with myself. But my
Mm.
dad, he used such kind words and just you know informed me I'm just perfectly imperfect in a way.
Hmm.
Yeah, with his hunting tips he gave me, he also learned from my mom stories that she was a phenomenal hunter. My
Hmm.
dad was horrible, from my understanding.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Ronnie,
Kind of curious to see what he thinks.
as you are hearing them speak, the name Quinn stands out to you a little bit. Only because of teachings you were learning about a battle that happened 17-ish years ago. It was a fight over Black Bay between Stormfell and Blackthorn. And Commander Quinn was written up as one of the commanders that led a force for Stormfell. So the name does stick out to you when you hear it.
Quinn is in. I've read about a Commander Quinn. I wonder if that's the same.
Raise my head and nod. He's probably one and the same. I don't think Umberfell has had another Commander Quinn.
That's amazing. Yeah, because there was me. I hate to say I didn't pay the greatest attention in that teaching. But I know there was a major battle, like what was it, 16, 17 years ago? He's pretty instrumental in it.
It would have been a bit longer than that, but Yes, yes, he was. He fought against Zaringarian and Blackthorn Keep, and his strategies were brilliant. He was he was amazing and a hero, truly. Like think back to when we were in the cavern of memories, and like think back to that time and kind of shudder a little bit. He was a fierce leader. Go back to eating my stew.
If I remember correctly, I kind of saw that too, didn't I, when we were in the cavern?
Mm-hmm. You both witnessed
Yeah,
each
okay.
other's.
Yeah. Vision. You did seem like a fierce commander.
Sorry
Wonder
if
if
I've
you
struck
see
a
where
nerve.
you're.
Look up, shake my head. No, it's I never met the man, and it's weird to talk about him in a personal way, I guess you could say.
That's fair.
Just kind of clawing the table in her Zarian. It's just rubbing me the wrong way right now. Do you think we should go show Ronnie the sleeping quarters as well?
Yeah, unless you want to see the library first. It's
Oh,
it's a sight to see.
probably the sleeping quarters first. Um,
I'll
and then
stand
I'll
up.
go into the library after. Compose myself a little bit more before I'm among books.
All right. Yes, the sleeping quarters, I believe, have bath and all of that set up. They're also a sight to behold. They're something else. Yeah.
Comfy
Get up
beds.
and.
Such comfy beds.
Mm-hmm.
There's a washroom in each individual bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
This place is massive.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Kind
The
of
way it
like,
became home in a way.
yeah. Share a glance with Orlina at the the bathroom, like the washroom in the rooms. It's like, mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Probably wash off my perfume now.
Yes.
A little too much.
Oh,
A little too much.
yeah. Like wipe some of the soot off my like armor and like, ugh.
So you guys aren't normally covered in soot, right? I'm assuming there's a story behind that.
Yeah, there is a story behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you want us to tell you now or wait till you get more rested and we can catch you up
I
on
think
later stuff.
yeah, I think that story should wait till after a couple more things have passed.
Yeah,
It's a long story.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
such a long story.
But to answer your question, no, we are not typically covered in soot. Well, Orlana, she's
Yeah, probably most of the time. Yeah, most of the time.
yeah, she's
Speaking of, do I have anything on my face though? Like any more smut or black marks or anything? I just want to make sure. Like if I
reach
have to
up
wash my
and
face later.
like it's like smack a bit across. It's like, no, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I know I do, but it's okay. I'm gonna bathe
Yeah.
anyways. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'll wear it like a. Yeah, I don't mind.
All right.
Start making our way.
As you stand from the tables, you exit the same way you came in. It's the only entrance into the Smoke and Bones. As you exit out into the platform, you notice that the stairwell goes up. As you do, follow it, you come to a third floor. Same platform, 2 massive wooden doors that are open, and you can see straight through to the other side where there are 2 more doors that are also open, and you can see a stairwell on the other side. You can see the Eastern Tower stairwell. As you walk through these doors and you get to about halfway down the corridor, to your left is another massive corridor that goes down. And you can see 4 doors. The same colors and banners that you saw down stairs by the thrones were also above 2 of the doors down this corridor. The one at the front left and the rear right. The other 2 look like they're empty. And as you start to head down this hallway, you feel what seems like a pulse pulling you to the back left door. As Orlena and Hathor approach theirs, the door opens without any gesturing or force. And Ronnie, as you approach the door that seems to be pulling you towards it, it also opens to you. Inside, you can see the walls are covered with sconces with lit torches. You can see furniture across one of the walls and a window that seems to look out. You see a massive 4-post bed that looks incredibly welcoming. It could easily fit 4 of you. And as you enter, you see to the right, there is another door that leads into what looks like a personal restroom. The room is large, much larger than any of the living quarters you're from.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels, for the first time in your life, feels like home. Feels like you belong here. That it's yours somehow.
I'm just gonna look over the room, seeing the bed, just kind of go, that seems like a bit of a waste for one person. And then I'll go into, because I'm feeling just a little bit grimy from my travels. So I'm gonna go into what I believe to be the washroom to just kind of clean myself up and freshen myself up after all the shock and the Yeti grabbing me, and just kind of feel like I get almost like a clean, fresh start.
As you're cleaning yourself up, you can now feel what seems like an echo pulsing through the stairwells, pulsing through the floors, and it's Wild Oak's hum. It has gotten late. It's sitting around mid-evening right now, and his hum just seems to be lulling the keep to a false sleep. Somehow the torches in the sconces are kind of dimming, as if signaling that it's might be time for rest.
I'm gonna walk over and kind of like gingerly sit on the bed, like testing it out, and just kind of looking around the room and thinking about all of the weird and kind of fantastical myths and legends that seem to be living and breathing now in front of me. Just kind of shake my head and go, no one's going to believe me.
Okay, Hathor and Lena, what are you guys doing? You guys,
Yeah, walk into my room, go straight to the tub, planning on
Yep.
taking a bath.
Yeah. Do the same. Wash
the
off
soot
that
off
wonderful perfume.
Wash off the
that wonderful
evidence.
perfume off.
Clean off the evidence and remnants of what happened.
you. Okay.
Maybe wash the
And
wash the
also all
clothes
the
too. Get some.
smell and sweat of
Yeah.
the exertion. Yeah.
Yeah.
The night,
You're drinking in the moment for a second of what was going on. Just kind of quickly
the night
send a
starts
message to Hathor.
drift. Your eyes start to feel heavy. It's almost as if you're being put into a soft trance, and Wild Oak is slowly deepening his hum. The bed you've sat on, Ronnie, feels incredibly welcoming. The mattress feels like it's filled with downed feathers. The pillows look so inviting. And slowly you feel yourself starting to drift off. You've all felt like you're starting to drift off. As the rhythm begins to deepen, you all finally crawl into bed and you start to close your eyes. Then suddenly you stand beneath a bruised sky. The air is thick and trembling with static. The Morn woods stretch out before you. It's vast and black. Their ancient trees twisting in the wind like pleading hands. Lightning forks through the clouds. Not white, but violet and silver, splitting the heavens open with a sound that shakes your bones. The first thunderclap doesn't fade. It lingers for a moment, echoing like a growl that rolls across the horizon. The rain that falls in sheets of ash and shadow, staining the earth with every drop. You feel like you're in a dream. And through the chaos, you see it. A shape moving within the storm, vast and serpentine, coiling through the cloud and lightning as if born of them. The wind bends beneath its will. Its scales shimmer with shifting hues of darkness. Not black, but every shadow that ever was. Smoke, night, memory. Its wings cut through the thunder like tearing silk. Each beat sends ripples through the storm. the lightning bends towards you, toward it, drawn to its power. You cannot tell where the storm ends and the creature begins. As it spirals above the Morn woods, the trees bellow, twist and bow as if in reverence. The light fades, the storm's roar becomes a chant, distant, many-voiced, speaking in a language you almost remember. The drake's eyes ignite, twin embers in the sun. For a moment it turns its gaze toward you. The world stills. The wind halts. The rain stops midair. You feel something reach into your chest as you fall deeper into a sleep. It doesn't take your breath, but it finds your soul. A whisper deep as the abyss. When the worlds burn black and the storm no longer weeps, I will rise again. The shadow coils and folds into the storm, then vanishes. Only the echo of its voice remains. A pulse in the rain, a beat in your chest, and then silence. You awaken to the smell of ozone and earth, and your heart is pounding like thunder. And that's where we're ended tonight.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Not the dragons.
You don't know. It might not be dragons. You don't know.
Yeah.
He's a drake. A drake.
Oh,
Creepy
shit.
Jeez,
drake.
I can't remember when the last time you ended off like that on that type of scenario. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Yeah.
It's almost like every time
Yeah.
you lay down in those beds, you have a dream.
Yeah.
Hmm. I knew they were too fluffy.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
trap.
It's always a trap.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wrath, yes.
Oh my God.
During Wrath with the magic is wrong.
You shouldn't have had
Yeah.
to stay.
You shouldn't have had the soup.
I knew it was a mistake.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
always suspicious of talking stew. It's always a little suspicious.
Oh,
Special herbs in there.
this
They be
was a,
special, all right. They be kicking.
this was a fun one to write. It was also a little difficult trying to figure out exactly how to plan and twist everything together and make sure everything kind of went fluid and smooth. So I had to figure out how to do that. And like I said before, Abigail, that this was going to be more of a story-based campaign entering to try to give you an idea of what is happening. Same thing happened with both Taryn and Ruben when we first started. The first couple sessions were big story-based, just to kind of like bring everything together and give you a picture of what is like falling. And now it's like, here we go. And this is where the fun's gonna start.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I'm so excited for the next one now.
Me too. I can't see what's gonna happen next.
Yeah,
Oh, my
that was
goodness.
so much fun.
Oh my goodness. And that was great. It's exactly what I expected was gonna happen. I was hoping it was gonna happen, and the talking and the conversing and the RP and everything. That was absolutely great, amazing. I loved every second of it. Thank you guys so much for being absolute amazing people that you are. Oh my goodness. It's coming to life.
Watch out for the new.
The story's being
Watch out
built.
for the new Orlena perfume coming out. Burning Bush.
Smoking ash.
Coming to a Macy's near you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, everybody. Thank you all for watching so much. I really do appreciate that you decide to spend your free time with us, because That is absolutely the most precious thing you have is your free time at the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
That's it. I say it every time. I'll say it again and again and again because that is what it is. But
Yeah.
we will catch you next time. We will be live this Saturday in person and then back again next Tuesday for another amazing jaunt through Durnrath. Thank you all for coming out,
Can't wait.
and we will see you
Can't
again
wait.
next time. See you later, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Dice, shadows deep, dragons soar, secrets keep. Dungeon, dark treasures glow. Through the night, heroes grow. Roll for initiative, heroes' heart so definitive. Take your chance, make it right in the game of endless night. Every quest, every fight, dreams are born in the light. Legends rise, we won't fall. Through the storm, hear the call. Fall for the initiative. Heroes are so definitive. Take a chance, make it right in the game of endless night. Ever initiative, hero's heart so definitive. Take your chance, make it right in the game of endless night. Every quest, every fight, dreams are born in the light. Legends rise, we won't fall. Through the storm, hear the call. Roll for initiative here. Hero's heart so definitive. Take your chance, make it right in the game of endless night. Every quest, every fight, dreams are born in the light. Legends rise, we won't fall. Through the storm, hear the call. Legends rise, we won't fall. Through the storm, hear the call.